Speaking of which, I want to bring back to the special team story that has been an ongoing one here this season. And boy, talk about a quick revolving door on the power play for the youngster. Look, this unit has struggled. They tried to throw a little wrinkle with the freshman, and boy, oh boy, clearly the coaching staff saw what they did and didn't like it because he has quickly been taken off that power play unit. And maybe they revisit it at some point later on in the season, but it clearly did not click at all, and they will try to find another solution here down the road as they continue for their next game coming up tomorrow. All right, still to come here on the show, one of the all-time... Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Canucks took on the Bruins. Vancouver totals the opposition with a big offensive night. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Rocked him along the wall. Swatted away with a stick.
Wolves have been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Shuts him down. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Backlund. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And a great save. Quick pass to Anderson. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Calgary's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Puts it in deep. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Jack. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. And that one's turned away. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. And that shot dies in traffic. Cops picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Coleman. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Calgary's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Moves it to Sharangovich. Slides it over to LeBanc. Puck picked up by Heinen. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Calgary's got a 2-0 lead. And they'll start with possession. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play.
Lions in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They've got the defense outnumbered. Strong defensive effort. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Red Wings have it now. Puck grab by Fisher. Shot! Great stuff by Wolf. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
It's amazing, an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
Calgary's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Quick feed to Carrier. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Throws it in. Oh, he'll feel that one. Tries to get the puck to Jack. Fires it on net and gets a piece of it with the trapper. The Flames will play it in their own end. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Slides it across to Kopp. Broken out by DeHaan. Directed over to Carrier. Passes it to Coleman. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Rocks him. Oh, great core strength. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Detroit's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Handles the pass from the right side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he gives it over to Fisher. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to LeBanc. Tosses it to Sharangovich. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds the puck up to LeBanc. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. With the stop. Quick pass to Fisher. Hard hit frees up the puck. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Red Wings really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Goes right to the crease. The Flames will play the puck from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Kuzmenko. Picking up some steam at center ice. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Great read with the stick. Shot, and that goes off course off a body. Kadri's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Red Wings will lose a man, tripping the call. Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Takes the feed from the left side. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Along the half wall with the puck. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. He got all of that hit. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Sharankovich is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Fantastic save! And the puck's knocked loose. Motto's got it in the defensive end. Moves it over to Barry. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes a bump in front. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it to Kuzmenko. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, a complete team effort. Yeah, the women's game really starting to take fine form there these days. Really impressive to see. All right, back to the phones we go. We go to High River. You know who, the Beast is on the line. How are you tonight?
James, I'm disappointed. Was that rookie that we have even out there tonight?
You look at the minutes, they were certainly limited, that's for sure.
He's not getting it done on a consistent basis. Just too many up and down performances. I know it's a rookie season, but you got to be more consistent than that.
I would just say this. It's middle of the season for a rookie. What are your expectations from him?
Consistency.
It's a big ask for a rookie, even consistency. I understand what you're saying, but it's still a lot to ask on a nightly basis for a rookie. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Flames were on the road up against the Red Wings. Calgary plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. The Caps were on the road to take on the Lightning. Tampa topples their opponents with a strong offensive effort. The Canucks were in tough with the Penguins. Pittsburgh proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. You know, and I want to say this. I want to go back to the whole notion and the conversation about the sophomore slump, because from what I've seen so far in his second year, that does not exist. Does not exist so far from this young forward, right? I mean, he shows up and he competes, and the consistency in his game. Look, it's a long season. I get it. And a lot can happen between now and the finish line. But to me right now, the idea of a sophomore slump, yeah, preposterous. How does that sound? All right? Is that convincing enough for you? Preposterous. I just love that word. But anyway, no sophomore slump here, okay? Let's move on. Back to the phones we go. Levi, how are you? Welcome to Motown, everybody. It's James Cybulski for EA Sports. Some might call it Octopus Country here as the Red Wings are ready to get rolling. The Devils in transition at center. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Husso! Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, there's two outstanding rookies on the ice tonight, James, and how much fun is this? Highly entertaining to watch their skills. And you also know that they're fighting for the Calder Trophy right now, so it's more about just competing as a group. It's also about competing as an individual, going head-to-head, trying to show that you're the best.
Made the stop on the play. Picked up along the wall by Kopp. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Fisher. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick feed to Kopp. Passes the puck over to Fisher. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Jack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. A blast! And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle before, and it's something that their coach has been working on with them day to day during practice. And if they can have the confidence to pull this one off, it might get the momentum going in the right direction here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
The Devils have it now. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Sooners moving the puck through his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Cops across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. To his teammate. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Mata's stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. The Devils played along the boards. Chance in front. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Husso.
Hamilton's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Husso's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Devils have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it over. The Devils have it behind the net. With some open space at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Sends it quickly to Fisher. Handles the puck. Kopp's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Martinick. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Holtz has got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Well save made by Husso. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Lazar's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Kopp's gained possession inside the neutral zone. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Lazar. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Passes it over. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Takes it across the blue line. And that goes off a player in front. Taken by Fisher. Angles it over to Martinick. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. The Devils gain control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Raymond. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Barry's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Jack. Handles the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. Sends a pass over. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? And he slides it quickly to Mata. Slides the puck across to Bratt. And that's intercepted by Mata. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. And that's poked away by Barry. Slides it up to Jack. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Devils continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Denied by the blocker. Slides it quickly to Hischier. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass across to Kopp. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Fires it, and he makes the easy save.
Wow!
He scores! There it is, his first of the season.
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Hischier's won the draw. And he takes the feed. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Puck moved over to Hischier. Lays into the body. We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner in the matchup tonight?
Jack's going to take home the pound-for-pound award here, James. I really liked his game. Although both players were scoreless, I just felt like that he had a little more moxie, a little more juice in around the net. He just couldn't finish.
And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Huge steal at his own end. Nice zone entry from the middle.
Man, has he ever been...
Game on his stick, and he comes up with a huge save. A critical draw here. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack for the win, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Sends one up to Martinick. Gains the zone from the right side. Levels them with the hit. For the win! Scores! Good night, OT winner. Wow! At some point in time, I want to see this team take a step forward. Ray Ferraro joins us here on the line. Ray, how are you?
I'm good. James, I'm starting to wonder if they're going to take that step this year or not, or if they're just not good enough. And They're going to be in the middle of the road. They're going to win some. They're going to lose a few, and we'll have high hopes, and then the hopes will be dashed. And they lose last night, and even their rookie, who is, the one bolt that you look out for excitement, he's kind of fallen into the pack too. And he had no points last night and no real chances at all.
It looked like he was vying for that green. That was a good one there. We go back to the phones. It's the Beast in High River. What's on your mind?
No, I'm just annoyed, Sobalski. I just can't take watching this rookie anymore.
Well, look, you're not going to pick up points every night, but it's what concerns you most.